Hey there, future educators. Are you getting ready for the CSET? It can feel like a lot, right? All these terms and concepts. But what if I told you that by the end of this, you won't just understand it, you'll feel able to crack your upcoming CSET exam? Let's get into it. This video is proudly brought to you by teacherpreps.com, your ultimate partner in exam success. If you want the complete study guide and access to realistic practice tests that will truly prepare you, head over to our website, click the link below and start boosting your confidence today. First up, let's talk about the blueprint of a text. Every informational text has a structure, a framework that holds all the ideas together. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Is it cause and effect? Think dominoes. This happened, which caused this to happen. Is it compare and contrast? It's all about what's the same and what's different. Think of a Venn diagram coming to life. Maybe it's chronological order, a timeline. First this, then that, and finally this. Super common in history texts. Or it could be problem and solution. The author presents a challenge and then says, here's how we fix it. And sometimes it's just a description or a list, giving you all the juicy details about a single topic, organized with things like headers, bullet points, and numbering to guide you. Think of these as the road signs of the text. They tell you exactly where you are and what's coming next. Okay, so we have the blueprint. Now, why was it built? This is the author's purpose. Every author is trying to do something. You just have to ask yourself, are they trying to inform me? Just giving me the straight facts, like a science article? Are they trying to explain? Clarifying a tricky process, like how a bill becomes a law? Or are they trying to persuade me, pushing me to believe something or take action? This is where you find the author's unique viewpoint or perspective. This why is tied directly to the central idea, the one big takeaway the author desperately wants you to remember. Look for it in the title, the introduction, or as the main point that all the evidence supports. Now for the real detective work, finding the meaning. There are two kinds of clues. First, you have explicit meanings. These are the easy ones. They are stated directly in the text. The Declaration of Independence was signed in 1776. It's a fact, right there on the page, no debate. But the real treasure is in the implicit meanings. This is what the author suggests or hints at, without saying it directly. You have to read between the lines. Pay attention to the tone, the word choice, the way they describe things. This is how you uncover the subtle messages hiding just beneath the surface. And when you find a clue, explicit or implicit, what do? You cite your evidence. You can't just say, the author seems biased. You have to prove it. You say the author's bias is evident in their repeated use of words like unfortunate and disastrous to describe the policy. See? You've backed it up. That's how you build a rock-solid analysis. Let's zoom in even closer to the words themselves. Words have different layers. You've got technical meanings, the specific jargon for a field, like photosynthesis in biology. There are figurative meanings, when words aren't literal. Time is a thief doesn't mean time is actually stealing your wallet. And powerfully, there are connotative meanings. This is the feeling or the vibe a word carries. The word house is a building, but home, that word carries feelings of warmth, safety, and comfort. Understanding this helps you get the true tone of a text. Okay, let's put our teacher hat on. All this detective work isn't just for you, it's for your future students. Your goal is to be a master matchmaker, pairing the right student with the right text. You need to consider two things, your reader and the text. For the reader, think about their language skills, their background knowledge, their interests. You want to find a text that challenges them without overwhelming them. For the text, you need to evaluate its complexity. This isn't just about the reading level. Quantitative measures are the numbers, word frequency, sentence length. But the qualitative dimensions are where your analysis shines. Does it have multiple levels of meaning? Is the structure complex? Does it require a lot of background knowledge? Your job is to find that just right text, the one that aligns with your learning goals and meets your students where they are, while pushing them to grow. So let's recap. You're a text detective. You analyze the structure, uncover the author's purpose and central idea, dig for both explicit and implicit meanings, and you always cite your evidence. Then, you put on your teacher hat to choose the perfect text based on its complexity and your students' needs. You're not just preparing for a test, you're building a toolkit that will make you an incredible, insightful, and effective educator. And when you walk into that exam or your very own classroom, You'll be able to look at any informational text and know exactly what to do. If you want to know more or take some practice tests, you can visit us at teacherpreps.com.